Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com. That's me up there on the top. And we're going to just took that a second ago. We're going to take a look now at a little bit more with the new Nintendo DSi. Here it is. Just picked it up. Came out in the US a couple days ago. $169, plus a lot of tax if you live in California like me. And one of the big new features, it's kind of more of an evolutionary upgrade to the DS Lite and the DS than a huge, difference. But in addition to a couple different hardware features, the cameras and whatever, the big difference is that now you can get to the Dsi Shop. There it is in the bottom there, the Nintendo Dsi Shop. It's the online software store. There's Wi-Fi built into the unit, and you can go online and you can buy and download software and games and stuff. So here's a quick look at it. We're connecting to the internet. You can see I got it. If you watched the earlier videos, I had a couple of weird issues connecting to the internet at first, but now everything's fine. The issues with if you have a security enabled Wi-Fi connection, those issues don't actually affect this stuff like I was afraid they might have. I guess they affect older DS titles with Wi-Fi connectivity, that kind of thing. But for the new stuff, the Dsi Shop and whatever, not an issue at all. So anyway, connecting up. When I opened mine up and I connected to the Dsi Shop for the first time, I got 1,000 free points, which I believe was for being an early adopter or something like that. I don't know what, but I got 1,000 free points, so I downloaded some stuff, and I'll show you. So here's the deal. It's a pretty basic, very Nintendo, kind of low-res graphics, but cute and fine and everything. Get the volume up here. I don't know if there's... There you go. It's like being in an elevator in a department store in the 50s, Love the Nintendo music. Alright, so I don't have any points left because I used up my points already. So if you want to add points, you just hit that button down there. Of course, there's a stylus. Actually, it comes with two styli. Here's the stylus. I've been using just my thumb or my, my hand finger for a lot of the interactions work fine. So you can redeem a Nintendo points card, or you can buy points directly with a credit card. $1,000 or 1,000 points for $10. $1,000 a point. Now it's basically a penny a point. So 1,000 points for $10. So that's how you do it. And let's just say I'm not going to buy any right now. Let's just say that I did. Here's the process. And there you go. We'll go back. All right, so now we're going to go, we're going to start shopping, and we can see what actually is available in the store. Not a whole lot just yet. They're broken up into categories: free, 200 points, 500 points, and 800 points plus, and then you can do a search. So in the free categories, the DSi browser, which I already downloaded. 200 point category. Bird and Beans and Master of Illusion Funny Face. That's all we've got right now in that category. Some of the new titles take advantage of the camera. One of them I purchased. So these are the two that I bought with my 1,000 free points. Art Style Aqua and WarioWare Snapped. WarioWare Snapped takes advantage of the camera. I tried playing it last night, and it was having some issues. I was playing it in the living room, and the background was too similar to the color of my skin tone, so I figured I'd take it up again later. Art Style Aqua is kind of a Bejeweled type game, a little twist on it. It took me a minute or two to figure out what was going on. Kind of fun though, definitely an addictive kind of game. Doesn't really take advantage of any of the DSi hardware, the touchscreen or the camera or anything. It's basically playing with the D-pad and the buttons. And then the 800 plus point category right now, as of yesterday, yep, only one, Brain Age Express Math. So we'll go back and I'll see if I can re-download the DSi browser just to show you how it works. So yeah, alright, it won't let me re-download. But let's, you know what, since this is free, we'll take a look at this. It's an Opera-powered browser. We'll go back. And basically downloading is just very easy. You hit the button, it starts. There's a cute little animation where the little Nintendo characters are filling up a little bucket with water. That's your progress bar. So it's kind of cool. All right, and we'll give you a quick look at the DSi browser here. You can see it's Opera powered. I'm going to want the stylus for this, so. And let's do a search. We'll do a search for Flo Rida, because that song's been stuck in my head. We'll go Google. Sure. Terrific, thanks. And so basically what you get when you do your search is you get, or when you browse the web, is you have two screens here. The top, you can switch these around. You can hit the button and they'll switch. But one screen is, it's actually cool. They don't actually switch. They just both change their view. But so one screen is your kind of mini-map overview, and you can, as you move, it's a little, you can see I reached for the top one at first. It's a little counterintuitive to me, but I got the hang of it. As you move around the bottom page, or as you move around the actual page, you can see on top the little highlighted area, the little frame moves around to show you what you're looking at. So if I really wanted to look at this ad, I would know just to keep scrolling until I was on the ad, and then there I go. And then you can move around. I don't think you can play videos. I don't think there's flash support. And then you can hit the zoom. Yeah, no flash support. So you can hit the zoom button. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not the zoom button. That's the search. Oh, I might have just favored it. I don't know. I didn't read the directions. You can switch to column view, which actually, so let's go back. You can see column view. And so now you've got the whole page just in one giant column. So it's kind of a basic web browser. It works, fairly well for what it is, but it's kind of, it's good that it's free, because I wouldn't necessarily recommend paying for this. But it's a good throw-in. You're not going to buy a DSi to browse the web on, but it's kind of a nice little addition. So, it also has a music player in it, which is, again, kind of limited, but there's a micro SD card, or an SD card slot rather, in this version, and then a headphone jack, obviously, wherever it is on the bottom there. So, they threw in some additional stuff. You can get to, you can browse the web on it, you can listen to music on it, that kind of thing. I actually wonder if Gmail will work on this or not. So it looks like it might. Let's see if I can log in. So yeah, it's loading. I was able to log in. It's redirecting. It's loading now. It's going kind of slow. So I'm going to actually go basic HTML mode, because it's not that my connection's slow, but the horsepower in this machine isn't very good. And so we'll see what happens here. But yeah, look at that. Now it works just fine, and I can get in, I can read this spam from eastbay.com. Let's see if that works. Yep. So you can get your Gmail on the DS, and there's your, your overview mode. Pretty cool. So you can definitely, with the free browser, you can do a few things, which is kind of cool. I still don't know how you quit out of these different apps. I got to figure that out. I think hitting the power button. All right, and then we'll show you in a separate video. We'll show you some of the games. WarioWare and Aqua are the two that I bought. with my 1,000 free points, PictoChat obviously, all your other stuff. So there you go. It's a look at the DSiWare store, the DSi Shop rather, the online store for the Nintendo DSi. I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com. Much more on the Nintendo DSi and all kinds of mobile tech over at PhoneDog.com.